Alright, we're going to change the oil on this Sears lawnmower today. Got my drip pan under there. All I got to do is run it for a minute, get the oil warmed up, and we're going to drain the oil out of it and change the oil and put spark plugs in it. Alright my friends, what has Pwalpar been up to now? Sometimes you gotta break out the old equipment. Contrary, Mary wants to drive this thing around. She won't drive the zero turn. In the last couple of days I pressure washed, changed the oil, cleaned the air filter, changed the spark plug, put a new battery in it. Did I mention our power wash? Sitting for a long time. That carburetor's acting a little gummy. Put an aftermarket oil filter on it a while ago. It seems to be doing the trip. I gotta turn it off. Check my oil level one more time since I just got through filling it up. This oil tube here where you pour it in will deceive you. It'll coat your stick with oil. The thing holds less than 2 quarts. But we're going to jump on this booger bear and run him up and down the driveway, rain or no rain. Close enough to the full mark to suit Pwalpar. That mower has been a pain in the butt as far as keeping blades and fan belts on it. That thing eats fan belts for breakfast. I'd like to buy a whole new belly mower to go under there, but they're pretty expensive. I fixed the front tire. That was a major project. It's a tubeless tire, but had a tube in it. Sometime in the past I put a tube in it. But I took it off, couldn't break the bead on it. So I jacked up my Ford pickup truck over there and stuck a 6x6 board about that long between the bumper and this tire. Let the truck down and squished it right off the rim. Then I pried it off the rim and put a new tube in it. But while I had it off, I used my wire brush and grinder to smooth up some welding slag. They look like welding slag to me, where they repaired the inside of that rim at the factory when it was brand new. And rather than grind down the slag off of that weld and paint the inside of the rim, they just coated it with some kind of rubber. They don't care as long as they sell you something from the factory. Anyway, might last a little longer with the inner tube with all that welding slag grinded out of there. I'm sure gonna give it a whirl. Alright, Walter, you got the seat too far forward. Oh, that's another thing I did on here. I had to replace a missing bolt in the seat. Contrary, Mary brought this thing up the hill there one day here a couple of years ago and flipped it upside down. So I don't let her cut down the hill down there. And then, hell, a month later, the bolt came out of the seat. She slid off the back of the lawnmower out there in the front yard. The lawnmower was going across the yard and she was sitting flat on the ground. And she got a little perturbed because I laughed at her, but it was the funniest thing you ever saw. Here we go. Choke, ignition. mower running. Part of my